Have you ever considered what happens in your body in those crucial first few minutes after you wake up? For many of us, it's a blur of hitting the snooze button, rushing to the bathroom, or perhaps immediately reaching for that first cup of coffee. But what if I told you those initial moments, often overlooked, hold the key to protecting your brain, enhancing your energy, and dramatically reducing your risk of something as devastating as a stroke? It's a painful reality that for many seniors, the fear of a stroke, of losing their independence, their memories, or their ability to communicate, casts a long shadow. This fear often feels beyond their control, a ticking time bomb. Yet, as a geriatric stroke specialist, I see firsthand every single day how simple, consistent actions can build an incredible shield. We spend so much time focusing on what to avoid. But what if the most powerful prevention lies in what you do? In this video, I'm going to share with you 6 incredibly simple, yet profoundly impactful habits that I, as a geriatric stroke specialist, practically beg every senior to adopt right after they wake up. These aren't complicated medical procedures. They're gentle, everyday practices that can make an extraordinary difference in your brain health and overall vitality. So, please, stay with me until the very end, because I promise there's something waiting for you that will truly surprise you about just how much power you hold over your own morning and your future health. Let's dive right in with the very first habit. One that seems almost too simple to be revolutionary. But trust me, it's profound rehydrating your body immediately upon waking. Think about it this way. You've just spent 6, 7, maybe even 8 hours, if you're lucky, without a single sip of water. Your body has been working all night long, repairing, processing, and maintaining itself, all without any fluid intake. During this time, your blood naturally thickens slightly, and your brain, which is about 75% water, can become subtly dehydrated. This isn't about feeling thirsty. It's about a physiological state that can impact everything from your mood to your cognitive function, and, crucially, your circulatory system. When your blood is thicker, it has to work harder to circulate, increasing the strain on your heart and making it more challenging for oxygen and vital nutrients to reach your brain efficiently. For seniors, this can be particularly critical, as it contributes to a higher risk of things like dizziness when standing up too quickly, and even, yes, increasing the risk of strokes by impacting blood flow. So, what's the simple solution? Before your feet even touch the floor, reach for a glass of plain water that you've ideally kept right next to your bed. Don't chug it. Instead, sip it slowly, mindfully, allowing your body to absorb that precious fluid. Aim for at least 1 full glass, maybe 8 to 12 ounces. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. Many of my patients report feeling less groggy, thinking more clearly, and experiencing a subtle but definite boost in energy within minutes. It's like giving your internal engine a gentle, clean rinse to start the day, ensuring everything flows smoothly and efficiently. This isn't about coffee or tea, which can actually be dehydrating initially. It's about pure, clean water. Make it the very first thing you consume. This simple act tells your body, okay, we're back online. Let's get everything moving. It helps thin your blood just enough, improves circulation to your brain, and sets a positive tone for all the other healthy habits you'll embrace throughout your day. Imagine starting each day feeling a little sharper, a little more awake, simply by giving your body what it's craving after hours of rest. This isn't a quick fix. It's a foundational step that creates a ripple effect of well-being. Now, once you've given your internal system that refreshing start, it's time to gently wake up your physical self. And this brings us to our second vital habit, engaging in some gentle bedside movement and stretching before you fully get up. How often do we just throw off the covers and swing our legs over the side of the bed, perhaps even rushing to stand up for many seniors? This abrupt movement can be risky. After hours of sleep, your blood pressure can drop suddenly when you transition from lying down to standing, a condition known as orthostatic hypotension. This can lead to dizziness, lightheadedness, and even falls. And we all know how serious a fall can be for an older adult. But beyond preventing falls, Gentle movement primes your entire circulatory system and warms up your muscles, preparing them for the day ahead. So, before you stand up, take a few moments to do some simple, gentle movements either while still lying in bed or sitting on the edge, while still lying down. You might start with gentle ankle circles, rotating each foot clockwise and then counterclockwise about 10 times. Then, point and flex your toes, bringing your feet towards your shins and then extending them away. Move up to your knees, gently bending and straightening them. If you're comfortable, try bringing one knee at a time towards your chest, holding for a few seconds, then releasing. When you sit on the edge of the bed, you can gently roll your shoulders forward and backward. Do some very slow, gentle neck rotations from side to side, and even stretch your arms overhead or out to the sides. These aren't strenuous exercises. They are soft, awakening movements. Think of it like a cat stretching after a nap, deliberate and easing. These movements do so much more than just prevent a fall. They help circulate blood throughout your limbs and back to your heart, reducing that blood pooling effect that can happen in your legs overnight. They improve the flexibility in your joints, which can often feel stiff first thing in the morning. By gently engaging your muscles, you're sending signals to your brain that it's time to activate and prepare for activity. This thoughtful, deliberate approach to waking up your body reduces the physiological shock of suddenly moving from a horizontal to a vertical position. It's a moment of self-care, a quiet conversation with your body saying, "I'm here, I'm listening, and I'm going to ease you into this day." Many of my patients who've adopted this habit report feeling significantly more stable, less prone to morning dizziness, and just generally more ready to tackle their day with comfort and confidence. It's a small investment of time that pays enormous dividends in safety and well-being. Now that we've discussed hydrating your body and gently awakening your limbs, let's consider what happens in your mind as you start the day, because that's just as vital. Next, let's talk about a habit that directly impacts your stress levels and, consequently, your blood pressure, which are major players in stroke risk. This is the third habit, taking a few minutes for a deep breathing exercise or a mindful pause. In our busy lives, it's easy to jump straight into the day's tasks and worries. But imagine for a moment the cascade of stress hormones that can be released when you immediately start thinking about your to-do list or worrying about an upcoming appointment. This constant state of low-level stress, often unnoticed, contributes to chronically elevated blood pressure, which puts immense strain on your arteries and can significantly increase your stroke risk over time. Your brain needs a calm, consistent supply of blood to function optimally. And when stress is high, that supply can be compromised. So, after your water and gentle stretches, find a quiet spot, maybe still on the edge of your bed, or a comfortable chair by a window, and dedicate just 2 to 5 minutes to conscious deep breathing. This isn't meditation in the complex sense. It's simply focusing on your breath. Try this. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4, feeling your belly rise. Hold that breath gently for a count of 4. Then, exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6, feeling your belly fall. Pause again for a count of 2 before your next inhale. Repeat this cycle a few times. This simple technique, often called box breathing or belly breathing, activates your vagus nerve, which is like your body's rest and digest switch. It signals your nervous system to calm down, slowing your heart rate and gently lowering your blood pressure. The benefits are immediate and cumulative. You'll find yourself feeling more centered, less anxious, and more present. This quiet pause allows fresh, oxygen-rich blood to flow more freely to your brain, enhancing clarity and focus for the day ahead. Many of my patients have told me that this small practice helps them approach challenges with a clearer mind, makes them less reactive to daily stressors, and gives them a profound sense of peace. It's like gently steering your internal ship away from choppy waters and into a calm harbor before setting sail for the day. This isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for brain health and overall well-being, providing a powerful internal shield against the ravages of stress. It's amazing how something so simple can have such a profound impact on your cardiovascular and neurological health. It truly sets a calm, grounded tone for the rest of your waking hours. Now that your body is hydrated, gently awakened, and your mind is calm and centered, let's turn our attention to what you put into your body. Because our fourth crucial habit is about fueling yourself wisely, starting your day with a nutrient-dense breakfast, specifically focusing on protein and healthy fats. I know. We've all heard that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but for seniors, and particularly for stroke prevention, the types of breakfast you eat is paramount. Many people grab a quick bowl of sugary cereal, a pastry, or toast with jam, thinking they're doing something good. However, these choices, while seemingly convenient, often lead to a rapid spike in blood sugar followed by an equally rapid crash. This roller coaster effect not only leaves you feeling tired and sluggish an hour or two later, but chronic blood sugar fluctuations can damage your blood vessels over time, contributing to inflammation and increasing your risk for conditions like type 2 diabetes, which is a significant risk factor for stroke. Instead, I urge you to think of your breakfast as the foundation for your brain's energy and stability for the entire day. Aim for a meal rich in lean protein and healthy fats. What does that look like in practice? Think about a couple of scrambled eggs, perhaps with some spinach folded in, or a generous serving of plain Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of nuts and a few berries. Another excellent option is a slice of whole grain toast topped with avocado and a sprinkle of seeds. Even a bowl of old-fashioned oatmeal can be a great choice if you fortify it with protein powder, nuts, and a spoonful of flaxseed. These foods release energy slowly and steadily, keeping your blood sugar levels stable and providing a consistent supply of glucose to your brain. The protein helps you feel full and satisfied, reducing the urge to snack on unhealthy processed foods later in the morning. Healthy fats, like those found in avocados, nuts, and seeds, are vital for brain health. They literally help build and maintain healthy brain cells and improve cognitive function. My patients who switch from sugary breakfasts to protein-rich ones often report feeling more alert, having better concentration, and experiencing fewer mid-morning energy slumps. This isn't just about weight management. It's about providing your brain with the sustained fuel it needs to function optimally, protect itself, and reduce the silent, insidious damage that can lead to stroke. You're literally feeding your brain for success, giving it the building blocks it needs to thrive and protect itself against the wear and tear of daily life. Now that we've laid this strong nutritional foundation, let's look at another crucial element your body craves each morning. Next, let's talk about something incredibly powerful that costs absolutely nothing but delivers immense benefits for your brain and overall well-being. Our fifth habit is exposing yourself to natural light. Ideally, within the first hour of waking, our bodies have an incredible internal clock called the circadian rhythm, which governs our sleep-wake cycles, hormone production, and even our mood. For seniors, this rhythm can sometimes become a bit disrupted, leading to challenges with sleep and energy levels. And what does natural light have to do with stroke risk? Well, when your circadian rhythm is out of sync, it can negatively impact your sleep quality, which in turn can contribute to inflammation and higher blood pressure, both significant risk factors for stroke. Poor sleep also affects your cognitive function and overall resilience. Sunlight, particularly the bright light of morning, is the most powerful signal to your body that it's daytime. It helps suppress the production of melatonin, the sleep hormone, and kickstarts your body's production of cortisol in a healthy, natural way, giving you that morning energy boost. Beyond that, natural light exposure is crucial for vitamin D synthesis in your skin, a vitamin that's increasingly being recognized for its role in everything from bone health to immune function and even cardiovascular health. While vitamin D directly impacts many body systems, maintaining healthy levels supports overall well-being, which indirectly helps protect your brain. So, as soon as you can, open your curtains wide, step outside if the weather permits, or at the very least, sit by a bright window. Even on a cloudy day, the natural light outdoors is significantly brighter than any indoor lighting. Aim for 10 to 30 minutes. If getting outside isn't feasible or the weather is consistently dark, a light therapy lamp that emits bright, full-spectrum light can be a wonderful substitute. Many of my patients tell me that this simple practice makes them feel more awake, more positive, and more energized. It helps regulate their sleep patterns, meaning they fall asleep more easily at night and enjoy more restorative rest. This isn't just about feeling good, it's about sending a clear, consistent signal to your brain and body, helping to regulate essential physiological processes that protect you from the inside out. It's like giving your internal clock a gentle, accurate reset button every single morning, ensuring your body is functioning harmoniously. Finally, we arrive at our sixth and final habit, one that focuses directly on gently waking up your magnificent brain, engaging in a few minutes of light cognitive stimulation. You wouldn't run a marathon without warming up your muscles. Right. Well, your brain also benefits from a gentle wake-up routine. Many of us fall into the trap of immediately turning on the news, which can be overstimulating and often stress-inducing, or simply getting lost in routine tasks. But your brain, especially as you age, thrives on gentle engagement. When we don't actively engage our brains, they can become stagnant, making it harder to retrieve memories, focus, or solve everyday problems. For seniors, maintaining cognitive sharpness is paramount, not just for quality of life, but also because cognitive decline can sometimes be linked to vascular health. This isn't about solving complex equations first thing in the morning. Instead, think of it as a soft intellectual stretch. This could be something as simple as listening to a short, engaging podcast about a topic you find interesting for 10 or 15 minutes. It could be doing a crossword puzzle or a Sudoku that isn't overly challenging. Maybe it's reading a few pages from a book or a magazine article that sparks your curiosity. Or perhaps it's simply taking a few moments to mentally plan your day. Thinking through some source be tanru. Most by shui. Itmadu your priorities and what you hope to accomplish, without any pressure. The key here is gentle engagement, something that stimulates your neurons without causing stress or frustration. My patients who adopt this habit often tell me they feel more mentally alert throughout the day. Their memory recall improves, and they just generally feel sharper. It's like oiling the gears of your mind, ensuring they turn smoothly and efficiently. This quiet, intentional time spent stimulating your brain helps to build cognitive reserve, which is essentially your brain's ability to withstand damage. It keeps those neural pathways active and robust. By doing this every morning, you're actively investing in your long-term cognitive health, making your brain more resilient and agile. It's a proactive step in keeping your mind vibrant and sharp, truly giving you a comprehensive morning routine that builds protection and vitality from head to toe. So, there you have them, 6 incredibly simple yet profoundly powerful habits that, as a geriatric stroke specialist, I truly beg seniors to incorporate into their mornings. Imagine starting your day by first rehydrating your body, then gently stretching your limbs to improve circulation and prevent falls. Follow that with a few minutes of calm, deep breathing to regulate your nervous system and lower blood pressure. Then, nourish your brain and body with a protein-rich breakfast that provides sustained energy. Next, give your internal clock a reset with natural morning light to improve your mood and sleep. And finally, gently engage your mind with a light cognitive activity to keep it sharp and agile. These aren't massive overhauls. They're small, consistent choices, little acts of self-care that accumulate into a formidable defense against some of the most concerning health challenges seniors face. Remember, great health isn't about perfection. It's about consistency and making incremental improvements. Every single one of these habits is within your reach, and the combined effect can be truly transformative for your brain health, your energy levels, and your overall sense of well-being. Don't feel overwhelmed. Just pick 1 or 2 to start with, master them, and then gradually add more. Small changes, truly, can make the biggest difference in your health and happiness. I genuinely hope this video has inspired you to rethink your morning routine. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below which of these habits resonates most with you. Or perhaps, which one are you going to try first? Your experiences are so valuable to this community. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps us reach more people who could benefit from these insights. And if you want more practical, empowering advice like this to live your healthiest, most vibrant life, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Remember, every day is an opportunity to invest in yourself. Live your best life at every age. You absolutely deserve it.